What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to do our obligatory spend stones or skip LR Team's army or LR Team Turles. I don't know what the hell they're calling this unit now. Let's just get into it.
I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my home.
So let's take a quick peek at this banner. As you can see, first off, Turles looks hella thick with the arms crossed and all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's go down and take a look. Typical legendary banner. 12 featured cards. If you're somewhat new, just be advised that mathematics are mathematics. Probability is probability. The more featured cards on a banner, the worse your chances are to pull the character that you want. Now, if you need everybody, then go for it. You're in good shape. But for the majority of us, we have a lot of these cards already. We have a lot of these cards rainbowed. So let's go ahead and go one by one on each card, because honestly, there's actually some good units on here, and there's also some cards that are in desperate need, of an Extreme Z Awakening. So first off, we're going to start with the Intelligence Golden Frieza. Now, if you're able to Extreme Z Awaken this guy, he's actually insane. He's okay before 60% attack and defense, but if you have an easy aid, I don't know why I couldn't pronounce the word, he's broken. So he stacks defense, 90% attack and defense, gives target Goku allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense, 50% chance to crit if he's facing Goku. Like, that's crazy, because there's a lot of Gokus out there, right? So 50% chance to crit Goku, support, and stacks defense. Absolutely incredible. Love that Angel Golden Frieza. Next up is this Goku, and the funny thing about this physical Goku is he has such cool card art, but this is actually the Spirit Bomb Goku that defeats Turles, but he still does not have an easy A, so he's still just 10% attack, 20% defense per orb. That's just not really that great, so that's a dud right now if you get him, unless if they decide to easy A him in a week, who knows. But this is global, so it'll be a while, right? Next up is going to be the Angel Golden Frieza, the AGL one. And again, before his Z Awakening, he's actually really good. 90% damage reduction as long as your HP is 50% or above. So this is huge. Keep in mind, guys, again, if you're new, this HP above 50% is start of turn. So if you are at the start of turn below 50% HP and you use an item to get above 50% HP, it does not matter. You will not have this. You have to go into the turn above 50% HP, okay? Now, when he's Easy 8, again, he's insane. Stacks attack. Still has that 90% damage reduction, but it's 40% or above, not 50%. And if you grab 4 more orbs, 2 key, 90% attack. So not bad, right? Pretty good, pretty good. But this 90% damage reduction is going to allow you to beat a lot of events, because he's just going to be able to tank pretty much everything, right? Pretty much everything. Moving along, we're going to the Turles, Giant Ape Turles. Not good. He has 0 defense, right? He has a chance to turn into Giant Ape, 10% chance. There is no condition. It's just 10% chance. 90% attack when key is 2 or more, 3 key, like whatever. The only thing that he really does well is 30% chance to stun. That's about it. But this guy desperately needs an Extreme Z Awakening too. When he goes Giant Ape, he just does destructive damage. Like, it's nothing serious, right? Next, this physical Kaioken Goku. 80% attack and defense, plus every time he gets hit, he gains another 20% attack, up to 120. He also greatly raises attack. So this dude could still actually slap. He can still actually do a lot of damage. And he links really, really well with the Planet Namek Goku, the transforming one, when he's in base form. Not necessarily in Super Saiyan. But just keep in mind that we are definitely due for a very good Dokkan Fest or LR Kaioken Goku. So this guy will most likely get replaced, though his Extreme Z Awakening should make him very powerful, because he's already pretty good. Let's keep it pushing, and we're moving over to the Strength Frieza Catastrophic Rage Frieza final form. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He's very interesting. 80% attack and defense, and then if he gets hit, kind of like Beerus, he gains an additional 100% attack. So he can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't have like any damage reduction, or it doesn't gain anything on his super attack in forms of defense. So 80%, not a lot, but even still, he can pump out a ton of damage. He's got great links since he's a final form Frieza. You know how they are. All the Friezas, Coolers, and all those dudes, they just link perfectly with each other. This guy is no exception. All right, we're not wasting any time. We're moving next to the Demon King Piccolo. He's a Dragon Ball Saga 120% lead, not really important. His super attack does greatly lower attack, which is good. 50% debuff is very good. He starts at 100% defense, and for the first 5 turns, he's giving himself 3 ki and 200% attack. So he's able to pump out decent numbers in terms of attack. And then after the 5th turn, he drops down to 2 ki and 120% attack. Now, the 2 ki and 3 ki is actually very useful because of his links. All the Dragon Ball units have very wonky links. The Dragon Ball links themselves are really good, like Guidance of the Dragon Ball. 20% attack, 7% chance to crit. Incredible Adventure, 3 ki, attack and defense 7%. But the problem is that there's not a lot of top tier Dragon Ball units, like the Intelligence Kid Goku, like Mafuba Roshi and whatnot. So once they build that out, then it's going to be a lot better. When they come out with like a Ma Junior, you know, the Piccolo Junior and all those units, then the category will be a lot better because you can potentially make an extreme Dragon Ball team. That'd be very good. Right now, not so much, so he's not really a great pickup, if that makes sense. To continue, another Frieza. This is like the Frieza banner, right? Another Final Form Frieza, to be honest. So this guy's actually pretty good because he's an attack all, and he has a 30% chance to seal super attacks. That's everybody. Everybody has a 30% chance to get their attacks sealed. Also, 80% attack and defense, 70% attack, and 50% chance of stunning the attacked enemy if it's only one enemy. So that's really, really good. 50% chance to stun, 30% chance to seal. And then if he's facing 2 or more enemies, 5 ki, attack and defense 50%. So some people do use this guy for the World Tournament just because of that, right? Gives himself that ki, pretty much guaranteed super attack, and then even more attack. So you can do a lot of damage to all those enemies. And you have that chance to seal. Very, very good, in my opinion. Very, very good. All right, next up, we have the Thouser, a.k.a. Salza, whatever you want to call him. Cooler's Armored Squadron. He's a Terrifying Conqueror's 120% lead. Supreme damage, lowers attack and defense. 30% attack and defense per Terrifying Category ally, Terrifying Conqueror ally on the team. Launches 2 additional attacks. Each has a rare chance of becoming a super attack, which is a 10% chance. If you have Cooler on the team. Now, the problem with this guy is he doesn't really link well with Cooler. He's got like Cooler's Armored Squadron, Cooler's Underling, and Loyalty, but Cooler doesn't have any of those. So like I think they share like 2 links or something like that. It's like actually dumb. So he doesn't really have a spot because of his links. Like his links are just kind of cringe, dude. Like look, what? It just doesn't make sense. So unfortunately, even though this guy seems good, he just doesn't have a spot on his own team, which is kind of unfortunate. Next up, I think 2 of probably the best cards on this banner that aren't the LR is the Dabura, or Dabura, however you want to call him. A Majin Buu Saga lead, 120%. Stacks defense, greatly lowers defense, which is good. 120% attack and defense. 30% chance, well, 25% chance for now of stunning the attacked enemies for 2 turns. So that's big because a lot of units that have stunning in their passive only stun for 1 turn. He's also a Majin Buu Saga Extreme Class support, 2 ki, and attack and defense 30%. So not only will this guy be able to survive later on in fights, he's going to be able to do decent damage since he has 120% attack and defense. He's giving that support, and he has that potential to stun, which is really, really important. This guy is actually fantastic. And to kind of finish it off on the non-LRs, we have the Tech Raditz, who's a SBR King. Stacks attack, 50% chance to stun the enemy, starts at 100% attack and defense, Plus, if he's facing one enemy, he gives himself 1 key and another 100% attack and defense. Does that? No, okay. So that puts him at 200% attack and defense. Not to mention, 2 key stuns the attacked enemy and reduces damage by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. So, Super Battle Road, when you're facing a lot of units, he's giving himself 2 key. He's guaranteed stunning who he hits, and he's got 50% damage reduction. Unbelievable. And then last but not least, 50% attack or additional 50% attack and 50% chance of crit if he's facing Goku's family, which is a big category, and Namekians, which is not really a big category, but even still. So this dude is a beast in Extreme Super Battle Road, Category Super Battle Road, Type Super Battle Road. It doesn't matter, dude. He's going to be able to absolutely destroy. Great card. Great card. And then last but not least, we're looking at LR Teamturles, or Team Turles. Turles Army. Team Turles is so weird, dude. Turles Army, I guess they wanted to differentiate it from the Cooler's Armored Squadron or whatever. No, because that's a squadron, bro. Like, this is I don't know. Anyway, Terrifying Conquerors, whatever. You're not going to really use him as the lead for Terrifying Conquerors. But 12 key does colossal damage and 30% chance to stun, which is great. 18 keys raises his attack, mega colossal damage with a 50% chance to stun. So that's very good. Passive skill, 130% attack and defense. So very similar to the 3-year anniversary units. Terrifying Conquerors receive 30% attack and defense plus 3 key. 3 key, so that's big. Gives himself 6 key and attacks effective against all types when the enemy is stunned. So Super Battle Road and things of that nature, very effective. And then attacks effective against all types and 50% chance of launching an additional super attack when key is 24. So if you're ever able to get his full key meter, completely full, then he is going to be doing boatload of damage. Boatload. And then he's got an active skill. I believe he's still the only one in the game that can do it twice. He can do his active skill twice. You have to wait 8 turns. Your HP has to be 60% or less, but you would just straight up give yourself 24 key for that 1 turn. So that means that the last part of your passive will activate at least twice if your 8 turns or beyond, right? So absolutely fantastic unit. Super powerful. He is very similar to the LR Jiren, where this guy is a standout on this banner. Like, he's just unbelievably broken, considered one of the best LRs in the game because he's a support, because he does so much damage, because his defense is so high, because he stuns, all of that stuff, right? Like, back in the day, people used to think like, oh, stun, steal, not that good because we're doing Dokkan events. Dokkan events don't really matter anymore. Now it's all about like Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, because those are the most difficult content in the game. Even like some certain Infinite Dragon Ball histories, he's still fine because he'll be able to use his active skill on those events. So he's going to be able to just clear it very, very easily. So LR Teamturles, unbelievably great. Unbelievably great. With that said, skip. Skip this banner. Skip this banner. If you really, really, really want to go in on Teamturles, I would say don't go in more than 500 stones. The reason why is typically I would say this guy and this banner is probably worth more than the LR Jiren banner, honestly. But timing is everything. Timing is everything. This is coming out in like February 16th, February 17th, whatever the case is. And Saiyan Day is coming in the beginning of March. Saiyan Day coming the beginning of March, about 2, maybe 3 weeks away. Save all your stones for Saiyan Day. Let's see what we get there. And then you can worry about Teamturles some other time, dude. Because Saiyan Day should be having some heat coming in. Some absolute fire. So I do say skip. Now, one thing you shouldn't skip is clicking that join button down below. Go ahead and click that little blue button if you want to join the ranks of Wolverine Gaming and Chris Gonzalez. Become a Boomer champion. Become a Boomer elite. But if you want to do it the free-to-play way, that's fine too. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button. Gingerly ring that bell button. Lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.